Hi, my name is Bridget and this is my submission for the Master Challenge. We're going to go through the APSS and personal trainer profile, as well as the postural assessment and functional movement assessment with John today. Hiya, John.
Hi.
How you going?
Good, how about you?
Good, thank you. So thank you for seeing me this afternoon. Before I put a program together for you, I just need to go through some important things, including a pre-screening questionnaire,
Yep.
And a personal trainer profile. What that will do is just give me a little bit more information about you, what you like, what you don't like, how many times per week and how long per week you're able to commit to your program, all that sort of stuff.
Yep, sounds good.
So I'm going to go through this with you. So I've pre-filled your name and date of birth up the top there, but I'll just get you to check and make sure that it's correct.
Yep, that is correct.
Alright, beautiful. So we'll go through this together. Has your medical practitioner ever told you that you have a heart condition, or have you ever suffered a stroke?
No.
Do you ever experience unexplained pains or discomfort in your chest at rest or during physical activity or exercise?
No.
Do you ever feel faint or dizzy or lose balance during physical activity or exercise?
No.
Have you had an asthma attack requiring immediate medical attention any time over the last 12 months?
No.
If you have type 1 or type 2 diabetes, have you had any trouble controlling your blood glucose level in the last 3 months?
No.
Do you have any other conditions that may require special consideration for you to exercise?
No.
Beautiful, thank you so much. Alrighty, and down here it says to describe your physical activity or exercise level in a typical week by stating the frequency and duration of exercise. So are you training at the moment?
No.
Okay. So it makes it nice and easy. So I'm going to put down that you are at 0 minutes per week. All right.
Sounds right.
All right. Now we're going to go through your personal trainer profile. So again, I've got your name and date of birth pre-filled up the top here,
Yep.
and your occupation.
Mechanic. Mechanic?
Mechanic. Thank you. And your address, please.
29 Greenway Terrace, Cremant East.
That's fine. And your phone number?
0440411634.
Thank you. And your email address?
That's what you got there. The right one.
Cool. Alright. And your emergency contact person, please?
Beverly Connor.
Thank you. And a phone number for her?
0421 955 347.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. Alright, so based on your stage 1 results, you've come out as like a low risk, which basically means that you're okay to start exercise. We don't need to get clearance from anybody else before you start a program.
Yep.
So we're going to go through your health and fitness goals now. So tell me a little bit about what your goal is.
Hopefully to do the Regis stair climb.
Okay, no
at the end
worries.
of this year.
You mean March next year?
Yeah, March next year. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah. March next year.
Alright, no worries. So in terms of, so that answers the specific and the time frame. In terms of measuring this goal, how are you going to measure it?
Times.
Okay, so you're just going to go on like the stair climb or a gym or something? Yeah, beautiful. And do you believe this is an achievable goal?
Yep.
Beautiful. And how often are you going to train per week to make sure that you achieve it?
3 times per week.
Okay, beautiful. So that makes it nice and realistic. Any barriers that might prevent you from success at the moment?
Motivation and time, probably.
Okay, yep. And what do you need from me to be successful? How can I help?
Accountability, probably is the best one.
Okay, no problem. And then we're just a little bit of a repeat here. Are you currently exercising? You said no.
Nope.
Alright, so, and can you please tell me why you're not exercising?
Well, when I get home from work, I don't have any motivation to work out. And I also have quite a bad range of motion, and which causes my back to hurt.
Okay, yep. Have you seen anybody about that?
Yes. I've seen a physio.
Okay, no worries. And did they give you some exercises and things like that?
Yeah, they've given me some exercises to sort of do to help strengthen certain areas.
Have you been doing them?
Yes.
You're on camera, you can't lie.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. How active is your job pace?
Moderate.
Yep. And in terms of your day-to-day pace, how active are you?
Light.
Slightly active. Okay. In the past month, how often have you been physically restricted by your health? So unable to perform everyday activities? Once or twice in the past month?
Yep.
All right. And in the past month, how many times have you been emotionally affected by that?
Never.
None? That's good. All right. And I'm going to read out some statements. I'll go through the statements, and then when we're done, let me know which one you think best describes your situation. I feel that my diet is healthy and does not require changing. I feel that there are a few changes I could make to my diet to improve my health. I feel that my diet requires a number of changes and I'm not sure where to start.
The first one, I think my diet's pretty good.
Pretty good? Okay. So we don't need a nutritional consultant. So no nutritional changes. Okay, beautiful. And so how much time can you commit to the gym?
I was sort of hoping 45 minutes 3 times a week sort of thing.
Yeah, perfect. And when would you prefer to work out? Are you a before work?
Yeah, before work's
morning?
the best,
Yep. And 3 days a week, which days are you hoping to train?
Monday, Wednesday, and Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Sorry.
Okay, no worries.
Shit.
Anyway. And I've got a bunch of categories here, exercise styles. I'm going to read them out to you. Let me know if it's something that interests you or not.
Yep.
Walking.
Yep.
Cycling.
Yep.
Swimming.
No.
Weights.
Yep.
Stretching.
Yep.
Running.
Yep.
Rowing.
No.
Cross trainer.
No.
Free weights.
Yep.
Sports.
No.
Group exercises.
Nah, not really.
Alright, anything else that you can think of that you enjoy?
Nah, you pretty much covered it.
Alright, beautiful. Are there any personal circumstances that need to be taken into account when I'm planning a program for you in regards to like dietary choices, religion? No, nothing like that?
Nothing like that.
What intensity would you like to start at?
Moderate, I reckon.
Moderate?
Yeah.
Okay. And what fitness activities do not interest you?
Rowing.
Don't like rowing?
Rowing.
No.
No rowing.
Okay.
Stairs for me.
Stairs for Johnny. Okay, so now what we're going to do is go through a dietary habits questionnaire. Once we've gone through the dietary habits questionnaire, we're going to compare what you've told me to the recommended number of servings for adult males in the same age group and see what we can do to your diet to help bring it up to that level. Make sure that you're eating nutritionally, especially to help you reach your goal. So while we're going through this questionnaire, I'm going to need you to be super honest with me. If you need me to elaborate on what anything means or what a serving size is, just stop me and let me know, okay?
Yep, will do.
I've got your name up the top there, today's date.
Yep.
Dietary goal, how would you explain your dietary goal?
Better overall health.
Okay.
Possibly,
yep.
Just in general.
And no dietary requirements? No allergies or anything?
No allergies or anything like that.
Lucky. Alrighty. So, question 1. How many serves of vegetables do you usually eat per day? So when you think of a serve of vegetables, I want you to think of, half a cup of vegetables, half a cup of cooked lentils, chickpeas, a full cup of salad, half a potato or tomato.
Yeah, probably 2 to 3 serves a day.
Okay, yep. And what about your fruit serve? So bearing in mind that a fruit serve, obviously same thing as a vegetable.
I don't have fruit.
You don't have any fruit?
No fruit.
No food for Johnny. How many serves of bread or cereal do you usually eat in a day? So
2 to 3.
2 to 3 serves, so a couple of sandwiches.
Yeah. Sandwiches usually. Bit of snack on the way home. Some pasta.
Yeah, beautiful. So 2 to 3 serves per day. And your dairy consumption. So yogurts, butters, cheeses.
2 to 3.
Okay, beautiful. 2 to 3. And how many serves of meat or alternatives do you usually eat in a day? So thinking of your steaks, your tuna, egg.
I would say probably 2 to 3 as well.
Yep. Okay, and finally, in regards to your discretionary choices, which refer to everything in the list below: ice cream, processed meat, sausages, donuts, chocolates, soft drinks. Yeah.
Probably 10 pastas per week.
Naughty. Okay. All right. Does this client require a referral? I don't think so. But what we are going to do now is go through the recommended number of servings per day for an adult. So for yourself, male age between 19 and 50, the recommended serves per day of vegetables is 6 per day, and you're currently eating just between 2 and 3 you indicated.
Up that, I think.
Yes. Fruit servings, you said that you're not having any. You should be having 2 fruits per day.
Yeah.
Grains and cereals, you said that you were only having 2 or 3 serves per day. I don't know if you'd like to maybe rethink that answer, because it does include every time, like 1 slice of bread. So if you have a sandwich, that's 2 slices of bread that you're having
work
there.
like that. Yeah, right. So probably 4 to 5 serves.
Yeah.
Have at least 2 sandwiches. So.
Okay. Alrighty, beautiful. So 4 to 5 serves per day. You can have up to 6 serves per day.
That's not too bad.
So you can probably increase that.
Another have half a sandwich.
You can have some more sandwiches. Alright, you've then got your lean meats, poultry, fish, nuts, eggs, seeds, all that sort of stuff.
Yep.
So you indicated that you normally have about 2 to 3 serves per day. You can have 3 serves per day, so probably safe to sit where you're currently at.
Yep.
And then we have your dairy, so milks, yogurts, cheeses, alternatives. You said that you're currently having 2 to 3 serves per day, which is perfectly spot on, because we basically like you to have up to 2.5 serves per day.
Yeah.
And then finally, we've got your discretionary choices, which you said that you're looking at 10 plus per week.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be looking at between 0 and 3 per day.
I always say aim for 0. Sometimes you don't get there. That's what they say at work for safety. 0 injuries. Never happens. Someone gets hurt.
Stop it.
Anyway.
So, what I'd like you to do to bring yourself up and in line with the standards for under the Australian Guidelines to Healthy Eating is start to include breakfast in your diet, because something that you mentioned before is that you don't really have breakfast. Why don't you normally have breakfast?
I'm just too lazy in the morning. Sort of get up early and sort of eating doesn't settle well in my stomach properly in the morning.
Okay, so maybe
all I can really get away with is a cup of coffee, and that's about it.
Yeah, so do you think if we maybe had made like a smoothie or something like that, that's not too thick?
Yeah, I could just have it over a sort of longer period of time. Then.
Yeah, like you could have just, a smoothie with some oats and some banana and some other bits and pieces. That would obviously you'd get something in your stomach, but you'd also increase your fruit intake for the day, start to bring that up as well.
Yeah, that's definitely doable.
Increase your vegetable intake, as we said, to meet the minimum 5 serves per day. You can do that in a few different ways. So you can start bringing in some fruits or vegetables as a snack. Is it?
Really?
Yeah. The next one that I've got in here, which you seem to be not liking, is to try and stop drinking coffee after 12 p.m. Caffeine in the system after 12 p.m. affects your sleep quality. And as you know, the better your sleep is, the better your muscles recover. So something to think about. Change your afternoon snack to some fruit and a yogurt or trail mix, something like that, rather than the chips and stuff that you are eating. So just to clarify, this is all in line with the Australian Guideline to Healthy Eating, so you can find all of this on the website. I'll send you a link to that as well. We've got a physical copy here that you can keep. It's also got some good information about how to understand food labels on the back here. So I'm not a nutritionist. If you would like more information on a meal plan or anything like that, you will have to speak to a nutritionist, who I'm more than happy to refer you to if you'd like.
I don't think I need that at this point.
Are you happy? Do you have any questions?
Nah, I'm good.
Beautiful. All right, next thing that we're going to do then is get you standing up, and we're going to start going through a postural assessment.
Awesome.
I love standing. Alright, so. Oh god, she's too. Rightio, John. So for the postural assessment, what I'm going to get you to do, pretty much just like that, standing there, facing the wall, alright? I want you to just stand naturally, don't think about doing anything other than the way you normally stand. I'll just get you to put your thumb, including patting the dog. Beautiful. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a little bit of a walk around your features, see if there's anything worth noting, okay?
You know what I've noticed?
What?
I should have tried harder painting this wall. Said it a few times now. I see all the imperfection.
Look at the wall, please. Do you mind if I lift up your shirts?
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you. Just looking to see if you have any lateral tilts or anything like that. Thank you. Alright, you can relax. Just going to make a quick note here. Alright. So now what we're going to do, John, go through a functional movement assessment. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get you to run through a couple of different movements, alright? Basically what I'm going to be doing is assessing your range of motion, as the name suggests, alright? It's going to test your ankle, hip and thoracic spine mobility, and your knee, lumbar and scapular thoracic joint stability. Okay. Yes, correct. Alright, so the first one that we're going to do is our squat. So what we're going to do, using this dowel rod, I'm going to get you to place it behind your neck in the back rack position. Again, we're going to stand facing this wall. You're going to assume your comfortable squat stance. For most people, that's legs just a little bit wider than the hip bit. She's pretty listening. And you're going to keep your eyes up, chest up. I want you to focus on not letting your heels come off the ground. You should have your weight evenly balanced. Squatting all the way down, alright, and then coming all the way back up, alright? Use your first few reps if you need to warm up a little bit, okay? After about the second or third one though, they should start looking pretty consistent, okay? So I'm going to get you to do a few of those, and I'm just going to have a little bit of a walk around and see how everything looks, okay? So that's it, standing facing the wall, secure. So I'll get you to do 2 more, just warm up a little bit, and then I'll start my assessment. They're very nice actually, I've forgotten all about it. One more. Next. And relax. Beautiful. Next one that we're going to do is our lunge. So, if I can grab that, thank you. Again, we're going to have the downward in that back rack position. Okay, you're going to place one foot in front, the other one behind. You should have pretty much all your weight in that front foot. You should be able to take your back foot off the ground. I want you to make sure that you're standing in a nice parallel position. you have one foot directly behind you, your center of balance is going to be off. Alright, so making sure you've got your feet parallel. Again, keep your eyes on chest up, lunging down, trying to get your knee all the way to the ground if you can. Okay, you might find you need to take a further step back if you've got your leg in too shallow. Alright, so you're going to do 5 on your right leg, bring in your leg, and then swapping over. That's it, and then go 5 on your left leg.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay. Thank you all when you're ready. Alright, so like what I was saying about that shallow leg, you might need to take that one a bit further back, that's better. And then, yeah. Let's see, chest up, eyes up, good. All the way up, 5. Changing legs, making sure you come all the way up to full extension, please. And that's better. 3.
Crackle the bones.
Yeah, 4, 1 more. 5, nice, and relax. Thank you. The next one that we're going to do is our deadlift, sorry, with a version of row.
Yep.
So again, I'm going to get you to face the wall, get it back started in a nice deadlift position, alright, so starting with the down one at the shins. From there, I'm going to get you to keep the down one nice and close to your legs, deadlift it up, alright?
Yep.
And then you're going to go back down your thighs, down to your knees, making sure you've got that nice hip hinge position, alright? So where you're shooting your bum out backwards, okay, bending at the knees. From there, I want you to squeeze your scraps like you're squeezing a pencil between your shoulder blades, alright, and send your elbows backwards. So 1 rep will look like this. So you're going to deadlift the bar up, back down to your knees, big squeeze, down to the knees, standing up, that's 1 rep, okay?
Yep.
Back down, deadlift, to the knee, bend over row, back to the knee, standing up, another rep. I want you to think about keeping that downward in a nice straight line, okay?
Yep.
When you're ready, that's it, shin, up, to the knee, row, down, sitting. What? That's it, up, to the knee, 2, get you to do 3 more, thank you. Very good. That's it, thank you. And relax.
I'm sure that didn't you? Or
Next one that we're going to be doing is a thoracic rotation. So again, with the downward, what we're going to do is pop it behind our back. You're going to pop it in your elbows, alright? Planting your feet on the ground, you're going to have your toes facing the wall in front of you. From there, you're going to try and keep your feet facing forward, and you're going to rotate from one side to the other, alright? So I'm going to get you to do 3 each side, okay?
Yep.
Thank you. That's it, keeping your toes facing the wall, rotating. Nice, 1, 1, 2, 2, last 1, 3, 3. That was really good. Actually, I'm just going to change that. Leave the dog alone. Single leg squat. So, I'll grab that dowel right back now. You don't need this one anymore.
So much squatting.
I might actually be good at it. Alright, so for our single leg squat, you're going to stand facing the wall, wrap your the leg that you're not using behind your other ankle. You're going to squat down as far as you can, try and get your hips to break parallel, keeping that heel on the ground, and then standing up. You do not have to spend that long at the bottom. Just demonstrating what it looked like. Alright, so again, down, heel down on the ground, and up. Okay? Changing legs, same thing, tuck it behind, hands out in front, and get as low as you can. Trying to get your bum to break parallel, heel on the ground, standing up.
Yep.
Any questions on that one?
No.
Beautiful. Hey, pepperoni.
Whenever I'm ready.
Yes, sorry. Go for 3 on one leg, then changing over to 3 on the other leg. Good job. 2, this is looking good. Good work. Swapping legs. Lay hands to ground. 1, 2. 1 more. And then 3. Nice. Alright. We're getting there. Alright, then we're going to do our overhead reach test, which is nice and simple again. Standing with your toes facing the wall. I'm just going to get you to raise your arms overhead. Alright, try and think about getting your palms together. When you're doing it, I want you to think about not letting your shoulders just rise to your hips. Alright, so I'm trying to think shoulders down all the way. Alright, try and get your hands together. Okay? We'll get you to do 3 of those. When you're ready, thank you. 1. Good, all the way up. Stop making eye contact with the cat, please, sir. And back down. Nice. Alright, next one that we're going to do is our opposite arm to leg reach. So we're going to go on all fours. Alright, you're going to make sure that your shoulders are stacked over your wrists. You're then going to send out your left leg, right leg and left arm. Alright, hold it for a few seconds, 5 seconds, then bring it back in, nice and steady, okay? Changing arms and legs, again, hold it, keep balance, breathe, bringing it back in, okay? So again, left arm, right leg, hold, 2, 3, bring it in, change your arm and leg, 2, 3, bring it back in, okay. Opposite arm and leg. Yep. So that's good. I just need you to hold it for and bring it in. Good job. Good. Try not to let your torso twist. That's much better. Good job. Much, much better. Alright. Other arm and leg. Alright, try and bring that torso down. That's better. Good. Yeah, try not to let your
leg.
Well, it's not about the height of the leg. Try not to just twist your torso. That's good. And relax. Alright, next we're doing our push-ups.
Yep.
Okay, so what we're going to do for our push-ups, you can go on your toes or on your knees, alright? Again, making sure that your shoulders are stacked over your wrists, alright? Making sure your thumbs are in the air and you don't have your hips sagging down to the ground. What you're going to do from there, drop your chest all the way to the ground and pushing all the way back up nicely. I'll just get you to go for 3. Again, you can go on your knees if you have to.
Yep.
Oh, no. Just... Sit. Slow down. 2, thank you. Last one. Actually, can you do one more for me, please?
Yep.
Beautiful, thank you. Coming up. Nice. All right. Come and take a seat again. Wow. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is for things that you didn't quite mark proficient in, so you weren't able to do it fully or you weren't quite there. I mark it as a N that you didn't achieve the competency, and there's a 1 that goes next to it. And then what I do, all of those ones, add them up to get the score at the bottom. All right, so just give me 1 second because there's one that I changed.
It's not Jurassic Park in here. Shut up.
She's like being really loud. Anyway.
She wants food.
Interesting. Alrighty, so ankle mobility 5, knee stability 3, hip mobility 9, lumbar stability 7, thoracic mobility 3, scapular stability 0. Okay, so what we're focusing on at the moment is your hip and lumbar mobility.
Yeah.
It makes sense considering you said that you have back problems and like tight hamstrings. Probably translates to your hips a little bit as well.
Yep.
So I'm going to put down your main joint for concern is your hips, and secondary is your lumbar. So what I'm going to get you to do, and what I'm going to add into your program when I get it sorted for you, when we do our workout, we're going to do some certain exercises in your warm-up to make sure that you're warming up those areas properly.
Yep.
So you're gonna do like some single leg prone hip extensions and some abducted glute bridges to make sure that we're engaging the right parts and not letting the wrong areas take over. Okay. We're also gonna do some lumbar activation exercises, doing some dead bugs and some supermans. Okay. Again, just to make sure that there's not anything else taking over, so that we can try and prevent any more pain or issues. Alrighty, now I will send all of that through to you so that you have a copy as well. Do you have any questions for me about anything or about the program at all?
No, all good.
Beautiful. Alright, so I'll put a program together and I'll catch up with you for the workout.
Thank you very much.
Sweet as gold.